Welcome students to Math 219. My name is Professor Holtman and I'll be an instructor this semester. I would like to introduce you to the course and go over a few things. We're going to be covering statistics and statistical understanding in this course this semester, and what it means to have data, be able to understand that data, and then be able to predict using that data and apply it to real world situations such as business and social sciences and other applications. So let me share my screen real quick and we'll get into the course syllabus. Now you can find the course syllabus in Canvas. Now, in order to log into Canvas, you're going to need your Web Advisor login credentials. So make sure that you know what your Web Advisor login credentials are, and then you can log into Canvas here. And then it should populate this course, okay, and on your dashboard. And then you go into my course here, and that's Math 219. We're going to go over the course info. So let me go back to that. So the course info tab, when you get to the home screen, is right here, and it says course info, and then these are all the modules that we're going through. Okay, pay close attention to module 1. I'll be talking about that in a little bit. Okay, the course info, okay, gives you all the information that you're going to need in the course. Okay, we have welcome video, which is this, the Math 219 welcome message, the course syllabus, instructor contact, the policies, okay, a graphing calculator tutorial, very, very helpful. SAC academic honesty policy, the communication plan, how am I going to communicate with you, how are you going to communicate with others, okay, course netiquette rules, general course questions, tour of Canvas, if you're not familiar with Canvas, customize your Canvas settings and access, accommodations for persons with disabilities, and support for that, and then the course information summary. Okay, so I want to jump right into the course syllabus. So we'll go to the course syllabus page, and I'm going to click on course, read the course Canvas course syllabus, and then this is going to say statistics, Math 219-019, statistics and probability, spring 2021 to 3:50 p.m. Monday, Wednesday online. Okay, my name is Jason Holtman. My office is in the Academic Computing Center, especially since we're online this semester. If I have to do any makeups on exams or anything, this will be where we do that makeup. Okay. Phone, there's my personal phone number. Please just text me. Don't call me unless it's an absolute emergency. Okay, email is here. That's my preferred method of contact is my email. Okay, the textbook is Introductory Statistics. It's a free downloadable PDF. Okay, required materials, you can read through that. Basically the text and a calculator, TI 83 or 84, or a subscription to StatCrunch, and I'll talk more about that as well later. Course description, we're going to be covering probability and data and confidence intervals and hypothesis testing and regression and contingency tables and all these wonderful things that probably have no meaning to you yet, but they will by the end of the course. Student learning outcomes, by the end of the semester, students will correctly interpret a graphical display of data. And by the end of the semester, students will take a statistical claim about a data set, perform an appropriate procedure, and write a conclusion. This is generally called hypothesis testing, okay, that addresses that claim. Okay, for the 019, there is support in this class as well, and I'll talk more about that later as well. Grades, this is a regular grading scale. There are 3 exams and a comprehensive final. Okay, homework will be assigned on Canvas. Okay, the weighting is 15% for homework, 60% for exams, and 25% for final exam. Academic honesty policy, make sure that you are following the academic honesty policy in this course. Okay, there is no cheating allowed. I know that's hard to monitor given an online environment, but it still happens and you can still get caught. So please do not cheat in this course. Okay, you'll be subject to disciplinary action and possibly expulsion from the school. Okay, makeups, there are no makeups for exam. Homework is due on the due dates. For exams, if an unforeseen problem occurs, students will need to talk to an instructor before the exam to see if a possible solution can be found. Okay, attendance. Okay, make sure that you're on top of your modules each week. Attendance, because this is an asynchronous class, it's not, you don't show up to class, but if you're not hitting your due dates, then I'm assuming that you're not active in the class. The no-show drop by the end of week 1, okay, I'm going to highlight this. By the end of week 1, you must complete all the activities listed within module 1 on our Canvas course site by the due dates indicated, or you'll be dropped from the course as a no-show. Module 1. Okay, so where's module 1? Oh, if I open this up, the modules in a new tab, it will go modules and it'll say, oh, here's module 1. And here's all the things that need to be accomplished within the first week by the February 15th due dates here. Okay, there are due dates. The SAC quest for online success is due February 14th. The meet and greet discussion, which I'll talk about that later as well. Okay, as well, and all of this stuff needs to be done by the first week. If you do not have any of this completed or all of it completed, you will be considered a no-show and you will be dropped from the course. Okay, going back to the syllabus. Okay, excessive absence. If you have excessive absences, you'll be dropped as well. However, it is your responsibility to withdraw from the course if you stop attending, so that I don't have to, get on you. Are you coming back? Are you not coming back? Okay, if you want to stop attending, make sure that you drop. For those that have special needs, make sure that you identify yourself in an email to me, and that there is disabled student programs and services for you. Okay, where to go for help? There's the Academic Computing Center that has online tutoring. My hours here are Thursdays 1 to 3. There's the Math Center. They have online tutoring as well. And there's the Tutorial Learning Center, online tutoring as well. Okay, and feel free to get phone numbers and emails of fellow classmates. Math is a team sport, and get some contacts. Okay, now at the bottom of the syllabus, you have all of your due dates for all of your assignments already preloaded here. Okay, so you go to course syllabus tab, and you can follow along these due dates. Syllabus quiz is the one that is coming up first. That's on the 10th. Meet and greet discussion is the 13th. Okay, the 14th is SAC quest for online success orientation, and then on the 15th, okay, by the 15th, this is week 1. By the start of the 15th, the start of the next week, you have to have all this stuff in, otherwise you'll be considered a no-show. Okay, that's just a little intro. We'll get into more later on as we go through the assignments and get into some of the other course references. Very happy to meet you, and I look forward to working with you this semester. Thank you.